Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are doing a good old-fashioned budget with me style of video. Now I already did one about my sinking fund, so I won't go into detail about that, but if you want to, wait, I spelled this wrong, budget, there we are, with me. There we go. I shouldn't really be talking and writing at the same time. So I already did one about sinking funds and the ways in which I kind of split up those different sinking funds, but now I'm going to take a step back and I'm gonna go into budgeting. So how I break up my budget. Now I did mention in the sinking funds video that I have quite a bit more to work with just because we're in yet another lockdown. So I'm not going out, I'm not commuting to work, I'm not really buying clothes, I'm not really doing a lot of beauty things. I can't get waxed, I can't get laser hair removal, nothing like that. So I am saving quite a bit more. So I am rounding these numbers up just to make it a little bit easier. So after tax, or my take-home pay, I should say, is about $1,800. It's about $1,800. Now I do have about $250 that gets put into a savings account beforehand. So before I actually get paid. So right off the bat, I have $250 in savings, and then I get about $1,800 with my bi-weekly paycheck. So of that $1,800, I pay about $600 in rent. Now I live at home, so I just pay this to my parents. So that's why it's such a low cost. So $600 in rent, I know and I understand that that's pretty cheap. From there, I pay about $300 in groceries, and this is for 3 people. Now this is quite low. We are naturally just frugal people. We don't like to eat a lot of cheese. We don't snack. We don't buy chips. We don't buy pre-made food. We rarely eat out. So we actually just have a very basic oatmeal for breakfast. We'll usually have some type of meat and veggies for lunch, and again, some type of maybe stew or something homemade for dinner. So we keep our prices really, really low. We tend to go shopping every few days and just pick up the things that we need. So about $300 in groceries. And then I have about $260 for bills. So this is split up in internet, cable, yes, we still have cable, home phone, and cell phone. Now, my cell phone, I am just about to transfer it over from one provider to another. So right now I'm paying about $75 a month, and I'm gonna be switching to another provider where it'll be about $50 a month. So quite a big difference, a 50% savings there. The only thing with this is that this assumes I am bringing back my old phone. If I want to leave, I do need to spend about $30 to break that contract, which obviously within 2 months, that's gonna pay itself off. But what I do need to double check is the cost of a new contract. So my phone is about 2 years old, it's doing just fine, but I've owned enough phones in my life to know that it's probably going to be breaking within the next maybe 6 months, maybe sooner, maybe later. So I will need to get a new phone. So I can either re-sign a contract, or I can just buy a new phone outright. Now, I need to look into kind of the costs, the benefits, the pros and cons of one versus another. And specifically with the re-signing contract, I need to compare the first one versus the second one and see which one will give me a better deal. So quite a few things I need to look into, but that will be in the horizon. So I don't currently have a sinking fund for technology or for a phone, but actually maybe this is the time to start one. So maybe a new phone sinking fund where I can just put in maybe $50 a month or so. Okay. My internet is with one provider, my cable and home phone are with a second, and my cell phone is with a third. So I have a little bit everywhere. I fairly frequently will call and ask for a better deal. I will change providers as well. I do it a lot. I find that the price is just ridiculous for what you get. And if I could, I would really get rid of cable. However, my parents both use it, so I'm just gonna keep it in there for now. So that's about $260 in bills. I also have about, in terms of regular monthly fees and charges, the only ones I really have is Spotify, which is about $16. So that's my monthly bill. I split that with a few people, and in return they give me their Netflix. So other than that, I don't have any monthly fees that I need to take care of. I'm fairly basic. I don't use Amazon Prime either, so that's the only kind of monthly fee that I have. And then from there, about $640 is my sinking funds, which again, I have a video all about it. It's split up into ones like vacation, car, home, what was the other one? There's a few more, I believe, but I also have subsections within them. So vacation, I kind of have 3 subsections, for one that I have short term, one midterm, and one longer term. So I can kind of split up my vacation fund on whichever one has higher fees or higher prices associated with it, and whichever ones are coming up sooner as well. Oh yes, I'm looking to buy a mattress. That's what I'm looking to buy, a mattress and or a new bed. So that's what I need to get. So I do get paid bi-weekly, and more or less this is what it's going to stay like. So you can see it's fairly bare bones, right? I don't tend to do a lot of beauty style stuff. I don't really spend money. I'm not a spender naturally. But sometimes when I look at budgeting, I think, you know, the purpose of saving money isn't just so you can have a big wad of cash. The purpose of saving it is so that you can enjoy it, so that you can do the things that you love, so that you can have a safety net, so that if you are in a bad or negative position, that you can use those funds to help yourself out. So making sure that you have enough money in, let's say, your emergency fund, your kind of retirement accounts as well. Okay, so that you can really be safe, but also if you saved enough money within your vacation fund, go on vacation. If you saved enough money for your home decor, you know, get something so that you can enjoy staying at home a little bit longer. Beauty, that was another one. Okay, so that is a high level look at budgeting with me. Feel free to come back for another video. I hope you like this. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and you will see me in another video. I do ones based off of budgeting, finance, money, all of that kind of thing in general. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye for now.